Yo, welcome guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Safety AJ Football Reactions, and I have big stories for you guys today. That's very interesting, and the Estevao public story, and also 8 top Chelsea stories that is currently an update you don't want to miss, and you need to know about them. And after those 8 stories, I also share about Florentino Pérez 150 million bid he promised was going to drop on Tuesday next week. So that bid is like a secret, a bomb that nobody will expect. But I have the bid unraveled. So stick around, you don't want to miss our update and you don't want to miss this video. Make sure you hit the like button and also press the subscribe button so you don't get to miss our subsequent videos. We drop videos every now and then, almost every day. So let's quickly dive into it. Let me not waste your time. And most of these stories, some of them are from inside Chelsea, and while some of them are transfer stories and update about Chelsea. So as is why I give also my candid opinion about this update at the same time. Liam Delap remains committed to Chelsea and wants at least another season to prove his doubters wrong. The 23-year-old's commitment is reflected in his decision to buy a house locally. So this is coming from X account of Chelsea transfer. And that is a source coming from Isaac Kinsella. I believe most Chelsea fans knows the source very well. Now, my take. Now, there's another story again from Liam Delap where he said this. He said Liam Delap is trying to think of his own personal goal celebration he can do after he scores next season, and he's open to suggestion. Now, what is my take in these two news regarding Liam Delap? First of all, you see, Chelsea project has become a laughing stock, whereby people just, both the fans and anti-fans at the same time, people just feel like the project is a laughing stock because we don't know whether we are progressing, we are going forward, or we are going backward. Now, for Liam Delap, for Chelsea to buy a striker, I don't know if it has happened before in history, because I'm a Chelsea fan for a very long time, for decades. And for the early years of 2000, I've never seen a striker so flop. Even the most, how do I say, the most loudest flop under Roman Abramovich era, his early era then, which was, it was a mega money signing during that time, Andriy Shevchenko. People really laugh at Chelsea for that signing, and Andriy Shevchenko is still way better than the signing of Liam Delap. I know it's just £30 million, but at the same time, if that amount was even signed with a player into the academy, it will still be a public knowledge that this was a failed signing. Because take it from me, my humble opinion, I believe Liam Delap should either be loaned or be sold. I know he's a good player. I'm not trying to, talk down on him or whatever, but there are levels in football, which all of you will agree with me. So he's not cut out for the level of football Chelsea wants to be or wants to play. Rather, Liam Delap is not that guy. Even if you say he wants to prove that, that's wrong. Many players have said that in the past. Chelsea cannot be given a whole full season, that's a whole 1 year, to do trial and luck. That means all our ambitions and whatever we want to do, we are still doing gambling with it. So for me, he said, no, he's just trying to convince the board so that they will not sell him because of the way structure, probably whatever he's earning from Chelsea. I'm not trying to talk down on him, but Liam Delap should probably be sold. That is just my humble opinion. There's nothing you want to prove. Even Nicholas Jackson scored 14 goals in his first season. You still got to say, please go on loan or probably be sold, because it was not the expectation of Chelsea. How much more somebody who scored just 1 goal for an entire season? That's too bad. Moving on to the second story. This is coming from Chelsea transfer, also from his ex account. Rafael Leao is about Rafael Leao. Has been going around the news of recent. Rafael Leao said, "I want a new challenge out of Serie A. I follow the Premier League with great attention. In 345 games during his career, he has 103 goals and 71 assists. Would he improve the current Chelsea side?" Well, on this news update, I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think about Rafael Leao? So, my humble opinion is, to me, Rafael Leao is a good player. But Rafael Leao was not even better than Christian Pulisic rather, that was sold to AC Milan. Rather, Pulisic was not a total failure for Chelsea, but it wasn't that. Chelsea was trying to upgrade. That was why we had to sell him over to AC Milan. And we all know he got to AC Milan, he was a starter. He played quite a bit of time before AC Milan had to do a couple of things in their team. But to me, Rafael is a good player. But the reason why I am not convinced about all these signings is because we all have seen what happened to Chelsea this season. If there's any player that cannot come straight into the team and improve those we already have there, I don't think Chelsea will be going for such signings. You understand? I don't think so. That's for Rafael. Then from size also, this is breaking news. Josh Ashipong will be staying at Chelsea. First decision made by Xabi Alonso and Chelsea together, seen as untouchable. Yeah, even if every Chelsea fan that actually do follow Chelsea on a daily basis, we have all been contemplating that. How come the likes of Badiashile and Tosin are having more minutes than Josh Ashipong? Because each and every game Ashipong has played, he has never played a game and flopped. Or probably will play a game without Chelsea fan will complain like, why did they start him? But we'll just be surprised that by the time another match will come up, he's no more. He's not found in any start. Not even on the bench, he's not found. And it's not like he's been injured. And that's why they are not starting in the next match. If truly starting lineup is being given by performance, Josh Ashipong should be starting games more than the likes of Tosin or Badiashile or even Wesley Fofana, I would say. I can remember the best game Ashipong played this couple of season was a game he played, a couple of games he played with Badiashile when we had nobody to help the defense. Unfortunately enough, both of them had an injury against Liverpool, if you remember. He has played also with Trevor Chalobah, also he performed. So I don't know why. And even in the course of the road season, where we still be having Malo Gusto out of form, yet they keep using Malo Gusto. Well, I don't know what's going through all these past Chelsea managers anyway, but Ashipong is a bright player. Chelsea should not be on selling. We don't want to make the mistake of Maguire. That is one thing I know. Then the big story about Estevao that's coming up is actually a joyous one that's coming at the right time, because be that as it may, we all wanted to enjoy more of Estevao Willian in the concluded season, but one thing led to another. Injury is the enemy of football players. So he has come out to say this. Estevao revealed his story about his injury and claims he's fine now. I had an injury. I tore it's the 80% of my hamstring biceps. The Chelsea doctors and owner told me to get surgery. 2 weeks ago, I had my second MRI, and I said to the doctor, I wasn't in pain and could even play already. The doctor said, yeah, it really shows. He showed me the exam image and said he couldn't see any more injury. He doesn't know what happened because in the time frame we are in, my hamstring shouldn't be that well structured like it is. Now, for this to be coming out from Estevao, it shows that he's really a gem. He's a gem Chelsea should treasure. And again, don't be surprised when it is injury or probably little accident. When it comes to youth, rather for probably guys his age, they heal faster than someone who is in their 30s. That is naturally the gene of a human being. The younger ones heal faster than the probably older ones. That is generally for human beings. So if this is coming from Estevao, it shows that not only determination, the player that he is, Chelsea is blessed to have such a player. He is a monster. He wants to play. He wants to play. Estevao is not just any player. And I believe he's also one of the untouchables for Chelsea. Then, the one more story that we have is Chelsea wants to sign a player in 3 key positions this summer. A centre back, a centre midfielder, and a left wing. Now, a number of outgoings when the window officially opens in less than 2 weeks. Yes, this is what I wanted to add because Chelsea need to also prioritize the striking position. Yeah, as for me, Chelsea is a central midfielder. That's for me. If I get a goalkeeper, and also our is not good, I will go to the division in very good.